Okay, welcome back everybody for another episode of Master of Command. Today we're going to be continuing our King's Household playthrough. We have this patrol over here that we're going to fight, but before we do that, um, I guess I was just thinking a lot about the battles that I played in my previous video and losing a couple of our units, and I think mostly that came down to trying to do too much at once. So I think I need to scale back what I'm doing. Maybe have like one part of the line where I'm actively micromanaging it, going on the offense, and then everywhere else I kind of need to be more defensive, just so that my attention isn't being so split. Because in those previous battles, I think I was trying to do things on both ends of my line, and I don't think I can split my attention like that. So I think one end of the line we're going to be aggressive, and then the rest of the line we're going to be a little bit more defensive. So we'll try to put that into practice today, and hope that things go better for us, and that we can get our army back up to strength before we fight the HQ battle. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and load into this, and I'll see you soon. Okay, we've got everything set up, so let's get everyone moving into position. And we're gonna be playing pretty compact. We're just gonna be taking over this side of the river and extending our line like this. We'll have pretty good cover on our line, except for like right here. I might see if we can extend up and take this hill, but I'm not so sure. We're gonna have our artillery back here on this hill, taking advantage of that, and our new field artillery unit we're moving out over here. I'm gonna let them take one shot and then load them up with canister, ideally. So we'll just see how this plays out. I might have the Royal Scots stay over here and act as like a unit that can quickly ford the river if it needs to and get on the flank here. French Royal Cavalry is going to be supporting here, and Gendarmerie will be over here. Alright, let's start spreading our guys out, trying to get them into good spaces here. These two I might just hold in reserve to fill in any gaps in the line that we have. Like maybe even this guy too. Yeah. Artillery is getting into position. Let's get them a little bit closer. Same with these guys. They don't have any artillery, so we don't need to worry about like getting hit by random cannonballs, but they do have some really good cavalry, horse grenadiers, veteran hussars that we need to keep an eye on. Actually, let's try to bring you guys out over here. Let's have the artillery set up here. Or even better, we could try to hold a position up here. We can get there in time. Maybe like that. More doable. We need to get our artillery unpacked so that they start firing. Let's bring the gendarmerie up a little bit. Nice, we rocked those grenadiers. Here, let's see if we can come over here. A little hole for this artillery to fire through. And let's get the Royal Scots moving. And just have them set up in a firing line just in case these horse grenadiers try to come across the river. Start bringing the gendarmerie up. Yeah, I actually want you to start trying to hit that cavalry. No point in switching you to grape shot because they're going to be gone after the next 2 volleys from them. Might even turn our Swiss a little bit. Let's get our veteran grenadiers ready to go. An eye on the cavalry there, making moves. Bring up our own, well, here, you stay with the Royal Scots to help them, but you will charge in to help. You're gonna be in reserve. Wasn't keeping track of what was happening over here, unfortunately. Let's try charging to help out over here. And what's going on here? Yeah. So we held, that's good. Pull back our grenadiers, make sure they don't get caught doing something silly. And then let's really try to an eye on this cavalry and try to knock them out if possible. Okay, gendarmerie, come back. Okay, good. We shattered one. These guys are coming in. You come help out here. And then you guys charge in here. Grenadiers, get back. Wait for this cavalry to come in. And then let's hit them. And gendarmerie, come down here to help deal with hussars. We need you. Fortunately, we're good here. These grenadiers should come in and finish the job. Okay, that was good. That was a good battle. Still a little dicey, a little dicier than what I would have hoped for, but that was good. All right, what do we got here? Let's see, let's see. I think I do want to be taking the money and ammunition just because I need to buy some more items to get these guys better, to get our veteran fusiliers better. So let's go with the money for now. Let's see. Don't need those. The excellent large canteens we can use. I think some of our artillery must be using, yeah. You apparently are the only one who's not, so let's give you that. And then sell that, that's basic. Sell that, it's basic. Got good cavalry lances, which we can switch those out. Got excellent spontoon here, so let's give that to you guys so that you can try to get some more experience before we get into the HQ battle, and I'll give you that. Got these excellent heavy saddles. Does anybody need them? Yes, you could use them. So could you. Let's do that. And we don't need these basic ones, so we can sell those. You have these excellent crosses that we could theoretically give to these guys. We would give them more morale, give them better charge. Or give them canteens for more stamina. I actually like that. Let's do that and keep an eye out for like an excellent canteen. I need to get something for you guys, probably a limber chest. Let's go ahead and I think we probably raid. Probably raid this village. Unless it has something really good. Excellent breastplate. Let's see, do we need that? Yeah, you could use it. Anything else of interest here? Excellent gun pick. Excellent heavy saber. Excellent basket hilt broadsword. We have on our guys. Okay, so you're a good heavy saber. A good palash sword. So we could make a small upgrade here. If I were to get like the excellent basket hilt broadsword. Beer. Are you guys good on that? Yes. They're good on rations. Powder house. We've got double canister in here. Excellent buckshot. Aha. Some excellent emplacements would probably be good for our guys. What are they using? Yeah, we could use... What were these good? Good earthworks. So we could do that, do a small upgrade there. Could also just sell off these things. And just trying to think what is going to make the biggest difference, right? In our units. You don't have any sort of emplacement, so you need that. Everyone's using excellent or good quality items. So maybe emplacements I don't need that bad. except for you, which I'm okay with that. Let's buy that, and then open up a slot for you. Give you the excellent Chevaux de Frise, and with that, I might I might just raid this village. Because I don't really need anything else from here. Like, yeah, there's some decent items, but I might be able to find better stuff in this city or this city. So, let's do that. Let's raid it down, get some more money. And get some, we'll also generate some loot once we burn it to the ground. Ooh, excellent canteen, good heavy saddle. That was pretty good. So let's give you the good heavy saddle. I know there's an excellent light saddle here, but I'm just valuing the melee damage reduction more. Sell this. Switch out our canteen here. And then trying to figure out what else I can sell. These haversacks, maybe? I don't know. I might also use them on these guys, we'll see. Well, I'll hang on to them for now. This excellent Hungarian horse I probably don't need. I can probably sell off. I don't plan on getting more cavalry. Let's sell that saddle. And let's force march over here and see what they have. Probably highest on the priority is buying a new cannon. I didn't expect a Shuvalov to be in here. Well, I'm okay with selling off some things to buy that. Sell these. Sell our... Delft carbine. Don't need that, I'm sure. We'll keep these muskets just in case tragedy strikes. So I'm 134 down. Here, let's sell that iron 6-pounder. I'm not going to be needing that. And then... like, I can sell these good cartridge boxes. And then one last sell. Probably the Hungarian horse. Okay. So let's get you that. Now I'm tempted to, here, let's give you the better, or the bigger Lycorn, and then you can have the 8-pounder Lycorn. And then I am tempted to give these guys the double canister. And just let them do a bunch of damage with that. Okay. Okay. I think we're good here. We can... Can I buy any manpower? No. We can go ahead and raid this city and then try to come down over here. And I might stop by this fort because I think we can get another doctrine there. Let's raid here. Try to generate some more money, some more food, getting passive manpower. Okay. Nice, we got an excellent lumber chest out of that, excellent canteen, some other items. Good tobacco, which actually you can use. Okay. Good breastplates. Does anyone need those? I don't think so. Yeah, everyone's doing better. We can sell that and sell that and sell that. Sell this. The lumber chest is good. Here, let's give you that because you're going to be consuming a lot of ammunition. Okay. There's a lumber chest. And why don't you take a canteen too for now? I know you don't have a whole lot going for you at the moment. Let's then force march over to this battlefield. Maybe we can get a battle out of it. Hmm. 10% attrition. How many guys do we have? So we would lose like 1,900 men. Which is not... It's not that easily replaced, and it's not like I really have the items to give to a cavalry unit at the moment. So I think we're just going to pass on that. We'll fight this patrol. And they've got a lot of veteran hussars, so we can't take those guys lightly. Alright, everyone is set up, so we're going to go ahead and play it out, and giving everyone marching orders. We have these Germans. So what we're doing is we're having the Swiss hold the center here. Artillery is going to be backing them up. We've got Germans on the flanks, and then we have the Royal Scots and our very high veterancy Germans trying to do a flanking maneuver over here. So let's go ahead and set up our Swiss. Let's get the Germans spreading out. There's Royal Cavalry here to support. Go ahead and bring you guys out a little bit more. They're gonna have Jaegers. That's kind of annoying. It's not hit the Jaegers if we can avoid it. Although they did have a lot of damage done to them. Now let's spread you guys out. Okay, let's not hit the Jaegers. Okay, we've all found other targets, that's good. Start spreading out the Royal Scots, because the cavalry is being questionable. Ah, that's what I need. I need to upgrade our bayonets. Get you guys marching into a better position here. I'm gonna move the Royal Cavalry to better support here. And looks like their cavalry is on the move. Those guys moving forward. Trust those grenadiers, so let's try to knock them down a peg or two. Alright, I think we're doing pretty well. All of our artillery is shooting at good targets. Just need to keep an eye on what their cavalry does there, as well as what their cavalry is doing over here. These grenadiers are coming up here, which I don't like. I'm gonna try to knock them out. They should shatter. Yeah, on impact. Good. Everyone here running into place. Let's get our gendarmerie here ready to respond. Let's actually bring the Royal Cavalry up here as well. Because they are making their moves. Okay, good. We're okay over here. Now we just need to work our way, help out over here. Yeah. Good, 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 good. These guys came kind of close to breaking. So I'm glad we had the gendarmerie there to back them up. Excellent skull cap, excellent Yon Shopping. Those are really good. This will be something we can put on our Royal Scots. Give me just a second. Still trying to work my way and get over that cold that I had earlier. Still kind of kicking my butt a little bit. What do we want here? Do we want money? Do we want veterancy? I'm leaning towards veterancy to try to get some more stats on our guys. We're doing fairly well when it comes to money. So let's try to pour on some more veterancy, get some more upgrades on our units. And then let's give these guys the Yon Shoppings. They'll be a little bit better. And then these guys will get the Tulas. They're going to be worse at shooting, but that's okay. These are things that we can sell off. And this skull cap we need to put on them. Okay. Sell these crosses, they're just really low value. Make that change. Let's do that one. So we can sell this off now. And where's our Royal Scots? Here they are. Let's give them the fucking ball, which does the same amount of damage because it's good, but we're gonna have slightly better range, so that's good. We don't need... oh. This skull cap is technically better than the saddle, so I'm gonna make that switch. What is this? Veterancy gain? We don't need... we need that veterancy gain on you, so let's do that. And perhaps over here we can take this excellent haversack and give you that bland treatise, try to get you with some more experience. Let's see, what else? We have this excellent haversack now we can give to someone. Anyone kind of have low morale? These guys kind of do. Okay, so let's give it to you. Our excellent haversack, there we go. Everything else I think we'll just kind of hang on to for the moment. These guys are without a saddle, so if we come across an excellent saddle, I'd rather have that. But I can always, well, I can replace the horseshoes, so that's... well, actually, I can just do that right now. I forgot I took away... well... I don't know what trade I made on these guys. So these guys are short a treatise. I could switch out horseshoes for a treatise. These guys also don't have a treatise, but I like... well, we could switch out the riding boots. So basically, any of our mobility items we can trade for a treatise. Okay. Got these gators. Let's just slap them on the artillery here. And then let's come and check out this village real quick. Oh, there's an encamped army. I would love to fight them. How much time do I have? 108. excellent toe worm. You're using a good one. You're using Tompion, so I could replace that. What have we got in the stable? Good saddle. Excellent Cuirassier swords. Excellent greatcoats. What are you using? It's a normal one. Excellent tobacco, excellent beer. Ordered shot. Excellent grape shot. Why don't we go ahead and buy this toe worm, maybe buy that shepherd's axe, because I think our guys could use it. Yeah, let's buy the shepherd's axe, and then maybe buy that greatcoat. Shepherd's axe, you can get an upgrade. You have a shepherd's axe, you don't, and you don't. Let's give it to you. Okay, interesting. Toe worm can go on you, and then I think everyone's using Tompion or better. I kind of like a good gun pick more than a basic Tompion. So we have a bunch of stuff that I could sell off if I need anything. Good Chevaux de Frise. I think we're using 15 and 20. Do I have any good Chevaux de Frise in here for comparison? 15 and 30. So a good Chevaux de Frise is just a straight up upgrade over the excellent wooden stakes. Maybe I take that and sell these off. Yeah, I'm good with that. And then we'll give the excellent Chevaux de Frise to you. I think everyone is using something better than excellent wooden stakes. Oh, are there any Bibles in here? There are. I do need to give our guys some Bibles so that they'll hopefully take some less damage. Sell these off. There we go. And I still need some more Bibles for these guys, but this will be good. They'll be taking 10% less morale damage and 10% less fire damage. All good things. Okay. Let's then go ahead and maybe buy some manpower here before marching off to that battle. Interesting. Okay. And we're gonna force march over there, do this encamped battle, or fight this encamped army, I should say, and then maybe I come over here, see if they have anything good, maybe try to sprint my way down to the fort, and the HQ should be on us by then. So let's go ahead and force march our way over here. Try to get in, okay, I was gonna say try to get in one more day of replenishment, but I mistimed it. These hussars are insane. 105 movement speed. They're not a joke. Nothing to mess around with. Bunch of Hungarians. I'm not as concerned about their line infantry as I am about the cavalry. So go ahead and load into this and then try our best to make a good show of it. Alright, we've loaded in and we're going to get set up. So what I'm thinking is we're going to hold a defensive line along here with our line curving around this way. And over here we're going to have our mobile units fighting on this land across the river. I'm putting our Shuvalov up here on the hill. He's going to be supported by our Swiss. And maybe I'll send over a German unit as well. Get running a little bit. I'd love to try to catch them in the river if possible. Their artillery is going to start setting up here soon, so let's start spreading our guys out a little bit. Okay, they didn't do too much with their volley, so that's good. Our artillery is still getting into place in most spots. Okay, fortunately we're all set up here. Got these guys in reserve. Let's get to firing here. Here, let's turn better fire on where the enemy is at. Move our general forward as well as our grenadiers. And these guys are just out here by themselves, so I might charge them with the gendarmerie. You hold your fire for now. Yes, they are shattered. Well, almost shattered, not quite. What's going on over here? Their cavalry is moving in a precarious manner, so we need to move to deal with them. Guys are charging in. Let's send our own cavalry to answer them. Now let's get you guys spread out. Yeah. I can't believe our Guys broke from that. That's kind of disappointing. Please open fire. I'm sorry, I was keeping you firing. There's the general over here, support them. Guys unlimbered and helping out. You guys need to interact together. A lot of cavalry moving down over here. So I'm gonna move our Royal Cavalry to help out. The Gendarmerie can help here. I'm going to turn our artillery here to address the cavalry. I'm actually not going to have you cross the river, just because their cavalry is pretty active over there. Send a gendarmerie unit over there. Maybe another one too. Oh, their cavalry's coming in. Okay, good. Okay, they were ready, fortunately. Okay, and then we'll catch those Grinzers. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Guys routed, unfortunately. I think all they have left are their artillery. These guys will not be coming back, so we can go ahead and move to fight them. He's pretty messed up. These guys are. Let's pull them back. Just gonna have all of our artillery focus them. Try to, if units have to get hurt, let's spread out the damage a little bit. Royal Scots are ready. They are just booking it at insane speeds. There they go. Making contact. Let's take these guys out. Oh, looks like... Let's actually get over here to support. Hold your fire. Looks like these hussars recovered. We're just gonna wait. Can. Get reloaded. Get braced. And then take them out. Beautiful. Let's not charge those Fusiliers head on. Maybe we can hit them with the artillery. Okay, they're routing, so we just need to break this artillery and we'll win. Okay, that was good. That was good. Now we just need to be able to pull that off against the HQ battle. Here's a patrol. We did take quite a few losses, so maybe that's a lot of money and ammunition, though. Just saying. Here, let's restore some of our losses just so that we don't have to worry about them replenishing. And then we'll take... I like the offensive spirit, but we've become more of a fire army than we have a melee-based army. So we'll go with frontline focus, reduce our fire damage that we take. Most guys, this guy he's taking some damage. It's gonna take him a little bit to recover. Ooh, good Tompions. Anyone use good Tompions? You could. Let's make sure that there's no one else that really needs it. Here, let's give you the toe worm instead of gun picks. These all we can sell off. Oh, morale and melee damage, okay. So, got this mobility item, you don't need that. Let's give you this instead, and give you excellent skull caps. You can sell this now. And sell that. Sell. These good riding boots we can sell as well. Let's see, do I want to come up here and fight this field army before maybe coming over here and trying to make some last purchases? HQ's up there. We still have 11 days. I think we'll be able to take this fight and then march over here and replenish before they make it to us. Who's hurt? Our Swiss are a little hurt. Cavalry has taken a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. Right, you guys were on the verge of running out of ammunition. Do I need to... give you something else? Maybe take away like your ramrod? Or your buck and ball? I like the buck and ball. But we can't afford to be as aggressive. So let's just give him the cartridge box, and then the buck and ball... I want to find an opportunity to use it, but it's just so hard. Could give it to the French veteran grenadiers. Maybe just like in case they wind up in a situation where they need to take a volley, they can. we'll workshop that and we'll see if that makes the most sense or not. Just trying to figure out, okay, if I take this off, they get 2 seconds longer on their reload. I mean, what if I just take the iron ramrod off, give them that, then you guys, what were you using? The spontoon? Anything else I could give you instead? You already have a better version of this treatise, so not that. Give you grenades. Maybe. You want to, like, help out from the back row or something. I think everyone has ramrods. Yeah, they all do. Okay, we're good there. Let's get into force march, come up here, fight this guy. We're down 2,000 men. That's okay. That shouldn't hurt us too bad. We just need to be responsible with how we play this. Okay. Got everyone set up, so now we're gonna march into position. Mainly we're gonna hold a line here with our mobile units being over here, and then we're gonna extend our line down this way to hold this flank. And having this artillery unit come up and act as a, hopefully I'll be able to get canister off with them, we'll see. Mostly because they have such a short reload. Let's start getting our guys spread out. Germans, come over here. Let's see if we can't block their flank a little bit. Just going to be in reserve if you're needed. We also have our wounded German unit over here. It's going to be on the flank if needed. I'm going to load him up with buck and ball now, and hopefully get him into a position to use it. Spread these guys out, maybe starting in the woods. And our artillery is getting into position. Theirs is still moving up. Is there anyone I've forgotten about? Let's move our artillery up a little, not artillery, cavalry up a little bit. Gendarmerie, move forward. You can go ahead and unlimber, you're in position. It's because they have these, the gators. I really need to get, I really want to put gators on all of my artillery so that they get into position just a little bit faster. French artillery is very slow. Spread you out so that you don't eat a cannonball for a ton of damage. I'll swing you this way so that you can take advantage of that hill. Now let's move you up some more so you can get into range. And they are really pounding us here. Okay, let's take a shot at those Grenzer Hussars. Oh man, please shoot them. Pretty good. This is not great. Jeez, they shattered. Hopefully we don't lose them. Okay, call these guys back. Take out those Grinzer Hussars, take out the veteran Jaegers, and then pull back. Okay. Where's our other cavalry? Here we go. That's not going to be a great trade. Okay, okay. They survived the charge. Let's pull them back. Pull our gendarmerie over here. Wait, where are you guys going? Stop it. Okay, good. We averted disaster for the most part. Hopefully this unit doesn't die. Because that will be very sad. Good, they are retreating. Let's now turn our attention on those Fusiliers. If you want to come at us, I'm fine with that. And we can send our gendarmerie forward to help deal with the cavalry, or to help deal with the artillery. Okay, they are done. Let's go ahead and charge them down, and we'll be good. Okay. Let's Let's please not have lost my German Fusilier. Dang it, man. That is so annoying. Okay, let's take the money then, because we're gonna have to replace him. Ah, gosh. I'm just like, what else could I have done for him, right? He was on the line. He was doing fine. I sent in reinforcements to help him. Um, Dude, do I just take the morale boost for whatever unit I put in here? Maybe. Let's just do it. Okay. Let's then normal march this way, so that we're getting more replenishment. I could fight a field army here and get a artillery regiment. Is that just kind of like the best thing that I can do right now? I forgot to replenish my guys after that battle. That was kind of silly. Let's just see what they have on offer over here. Could get French Royal Cavalry, but man, that's expensive. Would I just rather have another artillery unit? I mean, then I wouldn't have to spend a whole ton of money. I mean, I will need to spend a lot of money on a cannon. That is for sure. I could get another Shuvalov. I don't hate that idea. Which maybe I do. Or you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. And then let's see what items I have here that I could give to a cannon team. Well, first of all, we're giving one of our good units the Shuvalov, and you can take this 12-pounder Lycorn, and then we can give the 8-pounder to the new unit and sell that. Got a ration for them. This Tompion I won't need. This Palash sword we can give to somebody. Give to you. And I think this is probably better. Generally speaking, yeah. Oh, shoes. I definitely want to give that to artillery. Yo. All the things that we can sell. Let's go ahead and sell the horseshoes. Very much doubt that I'll be using them at this point. Infantry hangars, we can sell the good ones. Now, what else I need is treatises and good... Man, this is... I was gonna say treatises or good, like staff officers, but that is sadly not the case here. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, they don't have enough money. Let's take some things off. Okay. So now I got these 2 treatises. You have a junkie treatise that we could improve. You have a junkie treatise. Let's give it to... Let's give the best one to you. And you can have a good one. And you don't have a treatise at all. Now you do. And you're good. We now have this cover bonus and max range treatise that I think I'll give to my Swiss. Nothing too great here. Let's see if there's any outstanding officers. This one's not too bad if I had like a cavalry melee brigade, but I'm out when it comes to that. Quartermaster, cylindrical ramrods. Ooh. Excellent shepherd axes. Okay, I need to come back there. I need to get better bayonets for our guys. That is one thing I've been neglecting. Yeah. Let's do this. Buy up all of these and sell off all of our stuff here. Okay. So now all of these guys can have excellent shepherd's axe, excellent cylindrical ramrod, we've got a good shepherd's axe. You take it. Okay, these guys are all set. They've got really good cover bonuses. Okay. Here, let's give you that. I like the accuracy on that. Let's make that trade. So now I've got these 2 excellent iron ramrods that I don't really need. Yeah. Okay, and the shepherd's axe this guy could use. So I might sell those off. Here, let's buy this large lumber chest. I know it's only good, but it'll be fine for our purposes. And then let's try to get some better bayonets. The light socket, maybe I don't need, but the other one I should purchase. Oh, and the heavy socket. Let's buy both of those. Sell these off. And then I'm equipped. And this kind of hurts your shooting a little bit, so I'm not going to give it to the Swiss, but I will give it to... I mean, honestly, maybe I give it to these guys. Or actually, no, I'm being silly. You guys should have it. And then you guys take your light socket bayonet back, and then you take an... Excellent. There we go. I'm happy with that. Don't have a gun tool. Oh, no. Out of money. Okay. Well, we can definitely sell off a few more things. I think I need the charge and move speed. Trade us. Okay, let's sell off these things. And then give you your upgrade, and then give you water bucket so you'll reload a little faster. I don't have gunner implements, but I don't know that I've seen any. Okay, with that said, I think we've done a lot of good things here. When we get that artillery unit, we're gonna give it the tobacco ration, the tow worm, and the large limber chest, and the 8-pounder Lycorn. So let's come back over here and let's go ahead and spawn the army. Oh, wow. We got really lucky here. Get another 5th Royal Artillery. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, I guess I won't give them the 8-pounder Lycorn, but we will give them the lumber chest, give them these tobacco rations, and give them a tow worm. Cool. Very cool. Maybe I give them the large haversack too, just for the morale, so they don't run or something. But yeah, that was actually a pretty clutch find for how we've been doing. Kind of wish I hadn't taken morale now. Maybe I should have just waited to select that, but oh well. Yeah, I don't really have anything in here boosting. I don't really have anything in here boosting my artillery, but so be it. Okay, we spawned the army. We'll fight them in the next video, and yeah, we'll do that. Next video we'll fight him, we'll fight the HQ, and then hopefully we'll fight the second HQ as well. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you're enjoying the videos. As always, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.